Raleigh, are you ready? It is Gentleman's Alpine versus FUT Esports here on our alternate stream to kick this one off. The major is ready, so are we.
You can hear that post sound effect ricochet echo throughout the stadium, but that's all right. You get the first shot in, you're kind of getting the rust out, and Juicy, he's not finding the post this time, puts it on target about a minute into this first game, and it's just been dominance from Gentlemen. I think it's possible. You are asking for a lot if you're FUT.
Yeah.
And here they come, some boost to his name. Leoro doesn't find the shot, but he instead sets up VK Salin, who sends it all the way to the top left, and they tie things up.
I'm wondering if they were expecting something more from Leoro, because you just gotta watch all Gentlemen's flat tires there as they just wait. A minute to go, a tied ball game, and VK Salin is pre-jumping? Okay, all right, FUT Esports has got some confidence.
Okay, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. The confidence was there for a split second, Baz. You felt it. The pre-jump came out, and now how does it feel? You pre-jump, and then you get flip reset on by Juicy. And what a game one we've seen so far. I mean, do they need to send it though? Do they need to send the whole team? I feel like if this is a situation where you're Gentlemates, you don't come in here and expect to get, you know, everybody flying forward. You just expect these types of goals where you're punishing, where the defense kind of opens up a little bit and all you got to do is slot it home. And that one is a lot more typical, a lot more Gentlemates, and this is the game one they expected to see. Potentially didn't expect that defense out of FUT, but they still fought through and chewed him out.
And unfortunately, I think for their efforts of keeping this ball up, they might actually get scored on again. Eugen off the backboard looking for a drop-down passage. Juicy's to keep this one going. Okay, salt in the wound.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going.
Oh, goodness me. The pinch off the bar and out, but they're not playing up caliber. They're forcing them to this. They are doing a great job at keeping the offense flowing, having a defense that does not buckle underneath the pressure, and opening up opportunities. Torres out to Leo. Into the net. Boom! Gonna take the overtime here in game two.
And look at how beneficial that demo was from, I believe it was VK Salin, took out the defender, and that's what opened up this awkward space in the Gentlemates defensive half, and a statement just declared.
In game three, you're gonna have those alarms still sounding going into game four.
Oh my goodness.
Torres with the fake of the day so far. What?
You get the mind game. You've got another demo from VK as well. That's been the catalyst for so many plays right now. It's what won them in the last game. And now here comes the goal line. The major's already providing what it needed to, Baz.
I really don't want to sound the alarms, but also at the same time, sound the alarms. Sound them all. Ring the bell. Let's get it going. It's 2-0 to FUT. It has been 7 minutes since Gentleman's last scored.
The VK Salin, at first I thought this man was just like, it is objective right now. You assume Gentlemates take and win this series, but oh my word, there it is. Finally something breaks through, but they've still got another goal to go.
Their first goal in, I want to say, over 9 or 10 minutes of play, because we had the overtime in the last one as well. It's been a while since Gentlemen.
They can have a sigh of relief and feel like something is on their side because it ricocheted off the defensive FUT.
There we go.
Wasn't even anticipated. There's a double tap, and you're not going to miss this one. The first opportunity might have been more difficult, but Eugen, you give him the space, and he is going to punish.
And you can see Juicy starting to get loud. He's going to try to will his team back into this one with a little bit of confidence, trying to chirp. Winnable position with a minute to go. They do not want to see another overtime. Last time it didn't work out.
Oh, that's on target. What are we doing?
Get there. Another open net, man. What's happening?
I mean, this is the type of goal that you'd expect Gentlemates to be punishing against FUT Esports, but instead, it's the exact opposite. Nobody home. Seiko was rotating in, but just that's a give and go from Juicy and Seiko. 10 seconds left. They're throwing everything they've got and the kitchen sink at the goal line. And finally, something does break through. 5 seconds to go. The pressure was there, and they do respond.
The pressure is still there. You can even see it from the phase cams. Gentlemates do not care that they scored that. They're like, we should never have been in this position in the first place. It is no pitch. Maybe this will change that as Leoro. Great challenge. Eugen there to back up his teammate, though, and Torres now take over midair. Eugen again there to back up his teammate.
Juicy.
A shot to Juicy so that they can take the lead. Gentlemates will close out this overtime and return to form as they pick a 4-3 win.
And to be honest, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like this is the goal line save that probably should have happened from FUT Esports. That shot was solid. It was placed by where it bounced off their own defender from FUT Esports, and that's what created the weird opening. And they almost dealt with a bit of misfortune themselves, but this one doesn't come down to luck at all. This is 100% skill-based, and Seiko is showing you why he's a former world champion.
Top left Slaughter. That is a perfect shot if I have ever seen.
Just so hard, Fast, to not get in your head at this moment, especially when you had a chance, and now Seiko's making you pay. This is where you're up against it. FUT Esports, you showed a couple of signs of life, but now as things have been put on match point, Seiko is just embarrassing. They put GGs in the chat quite yet, and you know they're not going to. They're going to go out with a fight.
Oh,
we don't know what could happen, Bass. Okay, we don't know this one. Okay, of course, it's gonna go in. A giant clear down the other side. They got a little bit too hungry. 2 players sent forward looking for that boost, and Juicy is just hovering forward, waiting for that free.
I feel like that's the big difference in this game, is that I think the first couple of games, Gentleman's played very conservatively. They did not want to overextend. They did not want to.
No.
I'm gonna stop.
Oh no!
Doesn't matter how they played before.
What is
Eugen
this?
silent. We said he needed to hit double touches. How about this?
Not the Psycho clear into a ceiling. Flip reset, double tap. I mean, dude, come on, man. This is made from this team, from this squad representing the blue color, but more importantly, they're representing Europe, and they're going to try and make a deep run. And with that game win,